Hey, Porch Chronicles, how y'all doing out there? Child. My boy is here from Georgia. He came on. He been here since Thursday night. Child, please. When the last time I seen my son? He live in Atlanta. I don't remember. Been a couple months. But it's a lot going on. So I was talking with my sister-in-law last night. I was over at my big brother house because, we was all sitting around because my son here, whatever, Excuse me, I ain't washed my face yet. Just got up. It's only like 5 in the morning. So, yeah. So we was talking about family stuff, blah, blah, blah. Because, like I said in the last few videos, my boyfriend's mom is real sick. The type of sick that, just not coming from the hospital no time soon. Everything is up in the air right now. Any of y'all who been following me for a little minute, y'all know that my mother and me got a real good relationship. My mother is the bomb, whatever. She's the bomb. She not perfect, but whatever. She's a good mother to me. My mother and father was like that. I feel like they was. You feel me? Nothing is perfect, blah, 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 like I said. But when I started this healing journey, I was a big crybaby. Like, everybody catered to me. I'm the only girl in the family of all men. There's no other girls in the family besides me. My mom has one daughter. I got 2 brothers. My mother got all grandsons. There's no other girls besides me except for my sister-in-laws, but they married in the family. I'm the only blood girl in the whole family. So I'm spoiled. And all the men in my family are real born men. From my father to my stepfather to my brothers to my son, my nephews, they all are protectors. All of them are good men. All of them are good men. We don't have no miscreant. My son was the biggest black sheep of all of them, but he done got his shit together too. So, like I said, the men in my family are really like that. They just are. And I thank God for that. Don't get me wrong. But when I had to start this healing journey, before I started this healing journey, I was a big crybaby, and my mother had to hear all of it. So it was an everyday thing that I had to cry and complain, and my mother had to hear all that shit. Mothers is going through that because we love our kids. Whenever my son needs to vent to me, I'm going to listen to it because I'm his mother, and that's my job. So my mother is like that, but I'm half 100 years old. I'm about to be 54 years old. And I really needed to get my shit together as far as my mental shit. Because my mother not going to be here forever. My stepfather not going to be here forever. And don't nobody owe me nothing. But with me being the only girl in a family full of men, I have been, we ain't rich, we don't got money like that or nothing, but they cater to me, they make sure I'm good. Ain't nobody gonna mess with me. And my mother, if she got it, anyone can have it because my mother like that. She not selfish, she not none of that. But when I started therapy and I started seeing the parts of me that needed to be fixed, I had to kind of pull myself away because I was like, I can't keep crying and complaining to my mother. I gotta go in and deal with my own shit. And that's what I've been doing. Now, you gotta realize, when you got somebody in your corner and they always is used to you being there and you having to say stuff or cry and complain to them, they get used to that. So when I stopped doing that, it hurt my mother's feelings. It ain't had nothing to do with my mother. It had something to do with me growing up or getting my shit together. So I had to learn how to not complain and deal with my own problems. So you gotta realize, in this healing journey, it ain't easy. And you gonna hurt people's feelings. And it's not that you mean to hurt their feelings. It's just that you trying to get your shit together. And you crying and complaining ain't gonna never get it together. It's just gonna let you vent for a few minutes, get it all for you, and go back to keep doing that. This healing journey is for me to be at peace with myself. So that means I had to go into myself and get my own stuff together without crying, complaining. I had to see my own flaws, and I had to learn how to deal with them. So when you're doing that, you got to do that internally. Yeah. You gonna hurt people's feelings. It's not that you don't love them people. It's just that you trying to get yourself together. So I do love you, Porch Chronicles. I do encourage you to keep striving, working hard, do what you need to do. And when the time comes, yeah, you got to get that stuff together, because you give people feelings that they don't understand because you're changing up your lifestyle. It's not that they did nothing wrong. It's just you got to fix you, and you got to do that by yourself. I love you, Porch Chronicles. Y'all be encouraged.